trash can. I think I went in this far corner. We're going to need, like I said, a trapped chest. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make a chest. Make it trapped. Now what the trapped chest does is sends a signal out, right? So that the hopper that's below it, we need droppers or dispensers? Droppers. And we need 2 observers. Oh, dang. I don't have those yet. What do they take to make? Redstone, quartz, some kind of stone. Let's grab both. I think that's it. Observer. Observer. Yep. We can even make 7 of them because of, and that's limited because of the cobblestone we have on us. Perfect. So anyway, like I was saying, the reason for the trap chest is it sends a redstone signal when it's open. Since the hopper is pulling out of the chest and is connected, the hopper gets powered. When a hopper is powered, it locks. So what you do by using a trap chest when you're making your trash cans like this is you make it safe. So the moment you drop stuff in there, it doesn't get automatically pulled out. It takes it a second. Let's see. So chest will be there. Hopper will be here. Feeding into a dropper. And a bucket of lava. So then the dropper is where we need a comparator signal. Oh, and a repeater. The repeater is, well, I'll show you in a minute. Without the repeater, the trash can gets kind of annoying. So we'll do, I think we'll do the lava straight down. Yeah. So the lava will be in there. Oop, I did that wrong. Which means the dropper's going to be here, facing down. No. I said facing down. So we'll put the lava there, right? Oh, I hear a spider. Must be nighttime. Oh, it was nighttime when we came in. So, and then we can fill in the hoppers as well. And then that will give us a redstone signal when it starts filling up. And from there, we're eventually going to fill that in because of the lava, but just for now, we just need the placement. So that will give a redstone signal. This is going to be a block. This is going to be that. You can hear it already. Tickety, 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 right? So then from here, we need a repeater on, I think 3 ticks will do it. And then we need to get a piston, a couple of pistons, that. Redstone. Maybe it's that. Now let's put something in. So you see what happens when you add, when items get put in, is it powers and then it spits them out the bottom. When it's done, it retracts the observer, turns off the clock. Now, what happens if you don't use this repeater? I said it was annoying, right? Watch this. Let's go a few more so that you can really hear it. Oh. Well, dang. That's kind of a... Well, we can do a repeater on one tick. And I think it'll do this. Nope. Did not do the same thing. Oh, maybe it's... That's what it is. So when you do it in a hopper, because everything's pulling out at hopper speed, right? It turns on and off too often. So you put it on 3 ticks. Oh, right. There we go. Because it broke. So you put it on 3 ticks, and then when you add in, say, 16 into the hopper, oh, maybe it's 4 ticks. There it is. So at 4 ticks, it will keep itself powered on, so that you're only hearing the clickety click and not the piston firing and unfiring and firing and unfiring. So that's why the repeater with multiple ticks, 4 ticks, is apparently the perfect number. So there we go. Now I just need to find a bucket of lava. Sure, I got one around here somewhere, or I might have to go adventuring to get one. In case we have to go get one. Might as well take 2. Let's see. Actually, doesn't seem... Nope. I don't have any lava. It's daytime. Let's go get some lava. We'll grab a couple of buckets. You know, we could probably... Let's make a few more. Just because. I'm pretty certain... Oh, you know what? I think we... We might have to go to the mine. Looky there. Oh boy. Pillagers. See, I do not have a flint and steel on me. We're going to let them do their thing. But why a flint and steel, you say? You see the guy with the banner? You kill him, and what you get is Bad Omen. It's a status effect. And when you have Bad Omen and you enter a village, you start a raid. Yeah, we don't want to start raids in our village. And I do believe in Java, anything that is, or anytime you have a villager, a bed, and probably a workstation, you're considered a village. So our little farm over there where we have the villagers making more villagers is considered a village. And yeah, that would be bad to have a raid start there. So we don't want to do that. We do want to put a light up in here. I don't care about filling this in. We could fill this all the way in. Like even the blocks above this can all be filled in. They don't need to stay this way, but we're just going to fill in what we need to. And now we have a working trash can. Let's see here. We have more arrows than we know what to do with, and we have infinity, so we can get rid of a few. So if you listen, I'm going to turn up mob sounds for this, actually. Or not mob sounds, sounds, game sounds. So then all the arrows got fired into lava, and you heard them burn. And nothing happens when you put stuff in there, right? Nothing happens if you just put stuff in the chest. You have to put it in the chest and close it the way I build it. And now I'm not unique. There's lots of people that build it just like this. But yeah, best trash can, hands down. There are other designs. There are probably smaller designs that are just as good, if not better. But that's the one I build from memory and kind of just know how to make it. Now, let's put the lava in with the redstone stuff. That makes sense, right? So now we have trash can. We have our stone cutter. Let's put in... Well, let's put it on one of these. Oof. I don't know what it is about the brewing stand, but I never like it when it's just on the ground. I always feel like the brewing stand needs to be up here. So now we take these, take water, right? Now we fill up water bottles and make water. Load those into here. We need nether wart. That's going to make a base potion. We need blaze powder. We're not going to use much. Let's just use one for now. And then that brews up potions. And then from there, we have to figure out what other potions we want. I don't think we want the spider eyes to do anything right now. We might want them later. But yeah, we could probably stick a barrel next to this, or maybe in the wall. Let's stick a barrel in the wall. Let's make it a... Oh, that's right. Doesn't matter. How do you make a barrel? 6 and 2. So we just need a couple slabs. Let's go ahead and make all 3 that we made from that. Because we'll use barrels, right? We're definitely going to use up some barrels some other places. So there's that. And let's put a barrel in the wall over here. Boop. Boop. And then we'll put our brewing supplies in there. So now we have an awkward potion, and that's a potion ready to accept effects. Then you just have to figure out what effects you want to put in. And yeah. Other than slow fall and fire resist, I really don't know of many that we need right now. The regeneration potion might not be bad. Glowstone. So glowstone and redstone and gunpowder all affect potions as well. I I can't remember which is which between the glowstone and the redstone. So we'll just go. The gunpowder changes it into a splash potion so that you could throw it on the ground or throw it at something and its effects transfer. The glowstone and the redstone, one extends the effect, like makes it from a 3 minute to an 8 minute, I think. The timing might be different, but it's from a short potion to a long potion. And then the other one increases the level if it can be increased. So like, what's a good one? Slowness, I think, or speed. Speed's a good one. I think with speed you get, I can't remember how you make it, but with speed 1, you're a little faster. With speed 2, you're, faster than that. You know how it works. But yeah. So one of the glowstone and the redstone, one of them extends and one of them increases the power. And typically what happens is I have to look it up. I don't memorize all the things that make a potion. It's just not worth it. There are handy dandy reference files all over the place. Might be good to start keeping that on me. So let's go ahead and put some of these other supplies in here. We can put our barrels back. Not back, but we can put our barrels there. We can put our redstone stuff back. It's nighttime again. So this is a second night, I think. In order for phantoms to spawn, we need 3 nights to have passed without sleeping. So we still got a little time. Huh. How do you make a trip hook? Oh, there's wood in there as well. Wood and a stick. I thought it was string. Ugh, I didn't even need string for that. That's annoying. So it's a plank. Well, let's use these planks. It's a plank and a stick and an iron. And apparently it is a shaped crafting recipe. Let's go ahead and put the sticks back. Now we have 2. Let's grab these chests. Let's grab 2 chests. We'll go ahead and make 2 trapped, right? And why we're doing this is we might as well, since we're here, not since we're here, but since we have the supplies, we might as well make some more trash cans where we need them, where we want them. I am out of repeaters though, so we're trying to make some repeaters. That's redstone torch. Oh, let's check the recipe. There it is. Stone, torches, and redstone. Where's my other redstone? Oh, I'm kind of running low, aren't I? I mean, obviously I've got a stack stored over there now, but still. So then we flip back. Redstone repeaters. redstone, redstone. So we need a repeater for each one. We need a comparator for each one. We need 2 observers for each one, and we need 2 droppers. It's almost like I had this stuff, ready and waiting. We need a hopper for each one. We need a bucket of lava for each one. And we need 1 sticky piston for each one. Is that it? So you got the chest. Chest goes into, we need redstone dust itself. So the chest goes into the hopper. Hopper goes into the dropper. Dropper goes into the lava. And then off the dropper, we have redstone comparator and a repeater, a little bit of redstone dust, a sticky piston, and 2 observers. Perfect. So now we can make a couple of these trash cans out in the world where we want them. I think I said I really want one by the iron farm. And I think that's probably the first one we should make. Well, the second one, because I just made one at the base. Now, remember I said when I made the other one that I wasn't going to fill up the room because it wasn't needed. I just needed to light it up and make sure we didn't get a mob to spawn, right? Here, it's important to fill the room back up. Because what's going to happen is if we make a room down there, even if it only has a too high ceiling, the iron golems can spawn in there. And then what happens, obviously, is they don't get killed in our little kill chamber, and we don't get the drops. So we just have to be careful when we make this that nothing is spawnable. I think if I put a chest down here that we can still access it, we can. So then from there, we'll just dig down, right? And honestly, I don't even want to dig. I don't want to dig this stuff out right now because I'd just rather make it easy. Or I'd rather not have to repath everything. That's what I was trying to say. So let's do that. And now we're down underneath. And we're directly in line with it. So if we just go until So there's that. Hey. Oh my. Couple of them. Jeez, guys. So now we've got a little trash can up here that we can get rid of poppies with. Again, I'm going to turn up the sounds. It'll be a little bit more annoying over here. And there you hear it. Clickety clicking away. Burning up all the poppies. And let's do some trading. Oh, looks like it's night one last time. I think tonight's the night we're going to try and find some phantoms. Let's go ahead and put the supplies for the last trash can right here. Ooh, hopper. We need 1 piece of redstone to go in here. Let's go ahead and put 2 or 3 just in case. Yeah. Oh, and a dropper. Dang. What else? lever, torch. Yeah. We just need to clear our inventory just a little bit because we're getting ready to go kick some butt. Since my base isn't finished, this works fine. I'm going to see if we can get some phantoms to spawn. Well, doesn't look like it's enough days yet. Probably tomorrow night. So let's go do some stuff. So here are the potions that we have available. Oh, and maybe I'll even I'll post this up on the screen because this is a Minecraft specific, like it's on the Minecraft wiki. So we have swiftness, which is like what I was calling earlier, speed. We have slowness. We have leaping, strength, healing. Oh, potions of healing. That might be nice. If we do a potion of healing 4 that looks like it heals 4 hearts in the time that it takes you to drink a potion, obviously that's only in really bad situations, and I don't know if I'm stopping to drink a potion in a bad situation. So maybe that's good, maybe that's not. Harming and poison, that's not really anything we need to worry about. We can do the poison if we wanted to if we ever wanted to cure our villagers, right? Is it poison? No, it's weakness. It's weakness that we need for that. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't think that we're going to need to trade that much with our villagers that we need to do the weirdness of, zombifying and curing. But anyway, poison. We don't need poison. Regeneration's good, and it's like I said, it's with a gas tier, and it looks like the redstone increases the time, and the glowstone increases the level. And if I'm not mistaken, that is exclusive. You can either increase the time or increase the level. So if you get a potion of regeneration 2, you've got 22 seconds of that good regeneration, and that's it. But if you increase a potion of regeneration to an extended time, you get 1 minute and 30 seconds of the lower end regeneration, which if you're not taking that much damage over time, that regeneration is really good. I like that for, if you're going to do small mob farms, not mob farms, small mob runs where you're kind of in a cave and you're taking a little bit of damage here and there. The low end regeneration is a really good one. So I'll probably make a couple of those. Fire resistance, we all knew that existed. That makes you completely immune to fire. Its name is a little misleading because it's not resistance, is it? It's complete immunity. Let's see here. Water breathing. Yeah. No, we don't need water breathing. Potion of night vision. Again, not really useful. If you're doing a lot of out and about, you're out kind of doing exploring, night vision's good. Night vision's really good if you're doing underwater exploring. Like if you're looking for, like you're specifically out there looking for sunken ships, and you're messing around in a ocean temple, that type of stuff, the night vision's really good underwater. Potion of invisibility, again, ocean monuments. There's really solid technique of raiding an ocean monument using invisibility potions. Raiding it, or if you're going to build a farm, if you're going to build a guardian farm, having potions of invisibility makes it so they can't see you, and you can just place blocks in peace. Let's see. Potion of the Turtle Master. That just gives you really high resistance. The one that I'm looking for, Potion of Slow Falling, and then Potion of Weakness. And we already talked about the weakness being the one that you use to cure the villagers. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it. So, in summary, my speech on potions. In summary, we're really only looking at slow falling, maybe regeneration. Yeah. And obviously fire resistance if we're doing some more stuff in the nether. Fire resistance is great if you're working around lava and you kind of want a fire resistance potion handy. You fall in lava and you chug a fire resistance potion, you can survive it. You have 8 minutes on an extended potion of fire resistance so that you can get the hell out of Dodge. Sometimes that's enough time. Sometimes it's not. But yeah, I think that might actually be my first one. I might stick Potion of Fire Resistance in there right now because that's easy enough to make and it can really save your bacon. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. So there's fire resistance, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna make those into extendeds. So you see they have currently 3 minutes at the fire resistance, and then when we add the dust, they go to 8 minutes. Just like that. So now we have long fire resistance potions. Yet another thing to keep in my ever overfilling inventory. But I think we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Come on, that. Little clock on the wall. I don't think we need it in our inventory much anymore. We can be out and about in the world at night and not really have too much of a worry. What do we want? What's our last spot here? So we've got our food, we've got our pearls, we got all our tools. Our last spot obviously flips out here and there, changes out. We go from blocks or whatever, I do that with the silk pick too, that's the one that goes away. But do we want to put like our bucket there? I feel like that's probably the good choice. And then God forbid we're in the nether, maybe we change out the bucket for the fire potion. Yeah, when we're in the nether. We put our helmets here, we'll see that on our way in. Go, oh yeah, I need to change my helmet. And we'll change it, and we'll put our diamond helmet back here too. That way we don't have that spot in our inventory always taken up. Okay, I think we're about at nighttime again. Yep. Now tonight should be Phantom Night. Let's do it.
don't think I can take this anymore. I might just
Well, that's
break.
it for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time in Hardcore Minecraft. Bye.